Hi everyone, it's Ashlyn here from Minister4Happiness and welcome to this week's story time. Each week I share an inspiring story, one for you to reflect upon and hopefully take the lesson into your life. And this week the story is one that is very close to home. It's a friend of mine who shared with me an experience she had in the last week where the true power of the law of attraction in action is evident in the story that she relayed to me. So I want to share it with you. So this dear friend of mine, a wonderful lady, has a beautiful home down in Cove. And the house was passed on from her mother. So it's her family home where she grew up. And the house was built in 1830. So it's nearly 200 years old. And as you can imagine, it's a house that has beautiful character and many stories in the walls, I'm sure. But she was telling me that over the last year or so with the pandemic, she had been decorating the house bit by bit, revamping it, touching it up with new paint and bits and pieces here and there, herself and her family. And about 2 weeks ago, she went to the bathroom, as you do, during the day at some point, and she was in the bathroom sitting down and she looked at the tiles on the wall in the bathroom and she had the thought, God, maybe it's time to do up the bathroom. And she looked at the tiles and she thought, God, how am I going to get those tiles off the wall? They're so old. They've been there for so long. I bet that's going to be a tough task. We might get started in January and do it up. But the thought in her mind was, how am I going to get those tiles off the wall? Now, bear in mind, this particular lady is a very powerful manifester anyway. So, this is how we have to be very mindful of what we give our attention to. Within a few minutes of, giving her attention to the tiles, she obviously went about her business for the rest of the day, thought no more of it. And then the following day, her son came down after having a shower and came into the kitchen to his mother and he said, Ma'am, the tiles just fell off the wall when I was in having a shower. So basically, the tiles that she was looking at, wondering how will I get them off the wall, they'll be hard to get off, decided to just fall off by themselves. And it just goes to show how powerful we really can be. And what we give our attention to, what we focus on, that's what we grow. Where our attention goes, our energy flows. And just by her giving her attention to that, idea of getting the tiles off the wall and how will we get them down, life came along and the tiles just fell off all by themselves. Like, you couldn't make this stuff up. I just think it's the most magical, simple example of the power that we actually have within us. And when we give our attention to something, whether it's good or bad, we can make it happen in a way we'd never even imagined. So if you think of your own life, there might be things you want to accomplish at the moment, or things you want to change at home or in your relationships or in your work or in your health and fitness. And just giving your attention to making that change is enough to get it started. And you never know, life might come along and give you a hand, just like her tiles falling off the wall. So I hope you enjoy this week's story. I think it's a wonderful, simple, magical lesson, and take what you need from it. And I hope you enjoy the story. Please like and share. As always, you never know who might need to hear this week's story, who might need this life lesson. And until next time, stay healthy, stay happy, and stay safe. Bye.